And we are back at...
I wanted to do it.
I thought I was going to.
No, fine.
All right, go ahead.
No, you two.
No, you go.
No, you go. Welcome back to Up North at 4. We're joined by Eric and Kathleen from the United County Clean Waters Action. How are both of you doing?
Good. How
Wonderful.
are you guys doing? Thank you for having us
really
on.
Good. Yes, of course. So, Eric, I know that briefly we talked a little bit about, the PFAS and Stella, and there was a meeting that you attended at the beginning of this month. So tell us what happened at that meeting. What's the latest?
Well, the meeting was with the Wisconsin DNR, the Wisconsin Department of Health Services, and the EPA, the United States EPA, and they covered a lot of what's happened since the last Stella meeting as far as progress with PFAS testing in Stella, and where the EPA is with their Superfund site assessment of the town of Stella. So they've started that maybe a year ago. Doing testing and trying to figure out whether Stella would qualify as a Superfund site. So they finished the initial, assessment. The first step is the assessment. They're going to the reassessment. So right now, the contamination in Stella seems like it could qualify for Superfund site. It hasn't been rejected or anything like that, and that's where the EPA part of it's at.
And I think some big news that came either this month or the previous month was the DNR signing blame, right, to two owners of the Rhinelander paper mill, Kathleen?
Yes, they have sent out letters to Alstrom, the paper mill currently in Rhinelander, and they've also sent out letters to the Wausau Paper Company. I don't know if that's all of it, all of the organizations that were causing the pollution, but they did name those two so far.
And the idea was that they spread sludge from the paper mill on farm fields in Stella, and that's where the contamination has come from?
Absolutely, okay. Right. Because the DNR did soil testing, which was paid for by the EPA, because state funding is kind of drying up on this PFAS thing, so EPA has actually paid for soil testing, and so they tested soils in areas where the sludge had been spread. So that I think that's how they determined who would get the responsible party letters, which is the two paper mill owners, the current and previous. Like Kathleen said, I'm not sure if there will be more responsible parties, but now the DNR, when they send that out, they have someone who should probably help clean up, but that's a long story and a state issue for sure.
And of course, from this past meeting, moving forward, so what can we expect and how can the community, help out or get involved?
Well, what we really need to do is to release some of the PFAS funding that is stalled in our state legislature. It's been 2 years since they have budgeted for, and it's only $125 million, but that would help a lot of people, with their wells and with the testing and all that sort of thing. And they still need to test other entities that have spread biosolids in Stella also. So it might not be just those two entities that we talked about. And like I was at the meeting also in Stella, and
Can we take a break?
Sure.
Do you mind if we take a break?
No.
Just 2 minutes, just kind of relax, stretch out a little bit. Eric's already got it. All right, we'll be right back.